What if everything you thought about losing weight was wrong? Forget endless calorie counting and constant hunger. In just a few minutes, we'll reveal the surprising truth about fat loss based on a profound conversation from the diary of a CEO with Dr. Benjamin Bikman, a leading metabolic scientist. Dr. Bikman argues that while calories matter, they aren't the most important factor. He identifies one hormone as the master regulator of our metabolism and weight: insulin. Insulin dictates how every cell in your body handles energy, primarily directing it towards storage. For decades, the advice has been simple: eat less, exercise more. This calorie-centric model often leads to failure because it ignores the complex interplay of hormones. Your body's response to two meals with identical calories can be vastly different based on their macronutrient composition. Metabolism is simply the sum of all chemical reactions keeping us alive. Insulin, when consistently high, slows down this metabolic engine. It forces your body to store more energy, making it harder to burn fat, even if you're restricting calories. The biggest problem with focusing solely on calorie deprivation is hunger. When you cut calories without addressing insulin, your brain perceives an energy shortage. This drives intense cravings, making long-term weight loss nearly impossible, as hunger always wins. So, if calorie counting isn't the answer, what is? Dr. Bikman advocates for a ketogenic diet as the most practical and simplest strategy. By significantly reducing carbohydrates, you effectively lower insulin levels. This shift allows your fat cells to shrink and your body to access its stored energy. When insulin is low, your liver starts producing ketones. These molecules are the brain's preferred fuel source. Ketones offer remarkable benefits, including improved mood, better attention, and enhanced cognitive function. They provide stable, consistent energy to your brain. One of the most powerful effects of ketones is their ability to kill hunger. When your brain is well nourished by ketones, it no longer signals deprivation. This means you can eat until you're satisfied with protein and fat without the constant battle against cravings. Stephen Bartlett shared his own experience. After a few weeks on a low-carb diet, he found himself completely indifferent to a cinnamon roll he once loved. This profound shift in cravings is a testament to how a ketogenic state can change your relationship with food. Beyond the brain, ketones also significantly benefit heart health. Research shows that the heart muscle thrives on ketones, especially during heart failure. One specific form of ketone, LBH, was even shown to increase the heart's blood ejection by 40% by expanding blood vessels. For those not strictly adhering to a ketogenic diet, exogenous ketones offer a way to experience these benefits. These can be consumed as drinks or supplements. Dr. Bikman himself used an LBH shot to quickly lower his blood pressure, demonstrating their immediate physiological impact. You can easily track your ketone levels with a blood ketone meter. Continuous ketone monitors are also emerging, offering real-time insights into your body's fat-burning state. This allows for personalized adjustments and a deeper understanding of your metabolism. While keto is beneficial for many, women have unique hormonal rhythms. During the follicular phase, women are naturally better fat burners and enter ketosis faster. However, the luteal phase, with higher progesterone, can increase hunger, making strict adherence more challenging. Nuance is key. Ready to build your perfect health plan for 2026? Here's Dr. Bikman's personal daily protocol. Start your day with 0 to low carbs for breakfast and lunch, focusing on protein and fat. This keeps insulin low during the morning's natural glucose rise. Make lunch your biggest meal to help curb evening cravings. Dr. Bikman himself often skips breakfast, opting for yerba mate. Incorporate a resistance workout, ideally in a fasted state for metabolic benefits. Dr. Bikman also includes a 5 a.m. weighted ruck, an ice bath for better sleep, and a sauna session after his workout. These routines enhance metabolic health and overall well-being.
Dinner can be a social meal with your family, including some carbs. However, the most crucial rule is to avoid late-night snacking. Eating before bed, especially sugary foods, can lead to hypoglycemia, activating your fight-or-flight nervous system and disrupting sleep.
Beyond diet and exercise, certain supplements can further support your health goals.
Omega-3 fatty acids are vital not just for heart health, but also for muscle building. If your diet lacks fish, a high-quality omega-3 supplement can significantly aid muscle retention and growth, especially during weight loss.
Creatine, traditionally known for muscle strength, is now recognized for its profound cognitive benefits. It boosts brain energy, improving attention, memory, and overall sharpness, especially during sleep deprivation. For brain benefits, aim for 10-15 grams daily.
Women should not fear creatine. It won't make you bulky. It builds healthy, strong muscles and is particularly beneficial for cognitive health, especially given women's high risk of Alzheimer's. Vegetarians and vegans also need to pay close attention to creatine intake, as is primarily found in red meat. Surprisingly, excessive B vitamin intake might contribute to obesity. While essential high doses, often found in fortified processed foods, can make your metabolism too efficient at storing fat. For weight loss, you want inefficiency, burning more energy without storing it. GLP-1 drugs like Ozempic promise rapid weight loss by reducing hunger and slowing digestion. They can be effective initially, particularly in curbing carb cravings. However, their long-term efficacy and safety raise concerns. Studies show that GLP-1 drugs often lead to diminishing returns, with cravings returning after about 2 years. A significant concern is the loss of lean muscle mass. Up to 40% of the weight lost can be non-fat tissue, including muscle and bone, which may not return.
Dr. Bikman suggests a better approach. Use GLP-1 drugs at a lower cycle dose for 90 days, combined with low-carb diet coaching. This helps break carb addiction and establish sustainable habits. This strategy has shown superior fat loss and muscle retention compared to drug use alone.
You can also naturally boost GLP-1. Allulose, a rare, non-metabolizable sugar, and collagen peptides both increase GLP-1 production. Even yerba mate tea, a daily habit for Dr. Bikman, has a positive GLP-1 effect, helping with satiety. Crucially, keto is not for everyone. A listener shared a harrowing story of her husband who nearly died on a keto diet. He had an insulinoma, an insulin-secreting tumor. For such individuals, a low-carb diet is dangerous as it deprives the brain of both glucose and ketones.
This case highlights the critical link between cancer and sugar. Dr. Thomas Seyfried's work, cited by Dr. Bikman, shows that cancer cells primarily feed on glucose. Depriving them of this fuel can make conventional treatments more effective, suggesting cancer is fundamentally a metabolic disease.
Dr. Bikman expresses frustration with institutions that dismiss such groundbreaking scientific findings as misinformation. He emphasizes that science is about the pursuit of truth, and new ideas, especially in areas like cancer where current approaches are failing, should always be welcomed and scrutinized. Stress and poor sleep are major protagonists in the story of metabolic health. Sleep deprivation is a leading cause of stress, which in turn causes rapid insulin resistance. This creates a vicious cycle of cravings, fat storage, and poor well-being.
To combat stress and improve sleep, consider adaptogens like ashwagandha. It can suppress cortisol responses, enhance sleep quality, and act as an anxiolytic, reducing anxiety. Ketones themselves also contribute to reducing stress hormone signaling in the brain.
For men, especially middle-aged, checking testosterone levels is crucial. Low testosterone can contribute to fatigue and weight gain. Weight loss can naturally boost testosterone, and cold plunges have even been shown to double levels for some individuals.
Dr. Bikman strongly advocates for measuring fasting insulin, aiming for levels around 7 microunits per milliliter or less. Combining this with glucose levels allows for a HOMA score, a good indicator of insulin resistance. Continuous glucose monitors, or CGMs, are also powerful tools for self-monitoring.
Stephen Bartlett shared how wearing a CGM for 14 days revolutionized his understanding of how different foods impacted his blood sugar. This direct, real-time feedback empowered him to make informed dietary choices and significantly improve his health. For anyone struggling, like Dave, the 35-year-old dad wanting to make a change, Dr. Bikman offers this advice. First, find a reason that goes beyond yourself, like your children. This external motivation can be a powerful catalyst for change. Second, learn to control your cravings. Identify one simple habit you know you should change, like evening alcohol, and tackle it first. Small changes create a ripple effect. Cutting out evening alcohol, for example, improves sleep, which lowers cortisol, reduces insulin resistance, and diminishes cravings the next day. These interconnected habits pave the way for lasting transformation. Ultimately, achieving your health goals in 2026 means understanding your body's metabolic signals, prioritizing insulin control, embracing sustainable habits, and finding a deeper purpose for your journey. It's about empowering yourself with knowledge and making conscious choices. To dive deeper into Dr. Benjamin Bikman's groundbreaking insights and explore the full conversation, make sure to watch the complete video on the Diary of a CEO channel. You'll find the link to the full episode in the description below. Don't miss out on more life-changing information.
Enjoying quick summaries like this and saving time? There's more coming, so hit that subscribe button.